too nervous in most places to wave towels. A few are going. Williams sets. Here's the payoff pitch. Check swing, did he go? No! Ball four. Mets may have the break there. He missed with a fastball.
Yes!
The Mets get the first break they need. A base runner. And now Vientos will come to the plate as the tying run.
Now the Mets one swing away, and again with how well Williams has pitched this year in his arsenal, he's given up one home run.
If we can get a home run now, we'll tie the game and it'll be a new game. We need a home run.
First pitch, swing and a miss at the
We
change.
need to get a home run. Now is the perfect time to get it.
Lindor, hands on his knees, leading from first. Williams sets, now the pitch. Swinging a ground ball, base hit, going into right center. Over to get it is Frelick. Nimmo will hold it first. Lindor goes to third, and now,
Lindor's
if you're a script writer,
yes,
back to Pete Alonso's
this is
career with the Mets.
perfect.
And the chance
If we
that this
get a
could be
home
his
run
final
now, we'll
at-bat
take
as
the
a Met.
lead.
The drama will build even
Come
more
on,
as Chris Hook,
Pete.
the pitching coach, goes
You've
to the mound.
been on a
The
slump
tying runs are on.
lately.
The Brewers lead 2-0.
You need
Pete
to break
Alonso,
your slump.
who set a rookie
Now
record
should be the
with
time.
53 home runs.
For the love of God, give us a home run.
This year in his walk year, 0 for 3 today. But if he has another dramatic swing in him, he may earn a new contract all with that one swing.
Yes.
3-1 to Alonso. Williams sets. Here's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball to right field. Pretty well hit. Frelick back at the wall. He jumps. It's gone. He did it. He did it.
Yes.
Alonso.
Yes.
The most memorable home run of his career. That's his fist as he rounds second. It's a 3-run homer. He's given the Mets a 3-2 lead.
The Mets have the lead. There's a 9.
Home plate. They're waiting for him. He hits the plate. He is first congratulated by Nimmo, hugged by Lindor. There are a dozen Mets waiting for him outside the dugout. Pete Alonso keeps his fairy tale season going with the fairy tale swing of his career.
Thank you, Alonso.
This ball just gets out over the right field wall, right over Frelick's head. There is basically a couple of feet between the wall, a space for some party area, and then the fans in the front row. It landed in the party area. Just got over the wall in right field, disappearing from view.
Williams deals. Inside, he hit him.
Oh, he hit him.
For the second time in this game. And Williams, on the 29th pitch that he's thrown here, having blown the save, now hits former teammate Jesse Winker, and Starling Marte will be next. 1-2 to Marte. Williams deals. Swinging a ground ball, base hit, going into right field. Williams hits third. He's coming home. Frelick's throw to the plate is offline. Winker scores, slams his helmet down in exultation, going to second as Marte with a big hit. The Mets get a little breathing room.
Another run home. 4-2.
Jesse Winker just body slammed his helmet the way Bruno Sammartino, the great wrestler, used to body slam his opponents.
And here comes Pat Murphy with it, taking a walk to the mound to change a pitcher. A nightmare for Milwaukee. I cannot believe this is real life for the Mets with what they've just done.
Me neither.
2024 real life for the Mets. Williams departs. This pitching change is brought to you by the New York
Williams was
Lottery.
still there, but now he's changed.
Play the newest scratch-off games. Peterson ready to go to work against him. First pitch. Swinging a liner toward short. Picked by Lindor on one hop. Runs to second. One throws to first. Out at first. Out at first. Put it in the box. The Mets are out at the mound, pouncing on each other. The Brewers may want to have a look at this just to be sure. But if this holds, this party is headed to Philadelphia.
Oh my God, we might win.
Won this wild card series as Lindor played that soft liner perfectly, waited to get a short hop, raced to the bag at second, touched up, fired to first, and the New York Mets have defeated the Milwaukee Brewers by a score of 4-2. They scored 4 runs at the top of the 9th inning, and this crowd here in Milwaukee is utterly stunned. The Mets now are coming in from the bullpen, others from the dugout. Carlos Mendoza, the Mets manager, pumping his fist against his chest.
For the first time in 9 years. And the first time in my Mets fan career, the Mets have finally won a series. And won with France to the first round.
Down 3, going to the top of the 9th inning. You know the history.
Yes.
But you also know Pete Alonso and how this was all weighing on him.
Go.
And his 3-run homer will live in Mets lore forever.
I tell you what, this seems to give somebody a heart attack with the way that they wait until the last possible second to come up with the most memorable moments. The Mets right now, I think a lot of this celebration is because they just won the series, but I feel like even at this part of the year, they can't even believe the story that they have written for themselves.
All of this is done on my birthday.
Time again, a magical moment of playing the game. And that win in
needed
Atlanta.
To win on
This
my
come
birthday,
from behind win.
and
Devin Williams is going to win the game for the Brewers. He's going to get 3 outs, and he's going to win it 2-0. And that didn't happen.
This is definitely the greatest birthday gift I can ever ask for here.
And again,
good morning, good
I just saw the
afternoon,
replay. It wasn't even as close as I thought
and
at
good
first
night,
base.
Milwaukee.
Of course, they put the hold on for a second in the Brewers'
The
dugout.
Mets have come back in the
will go to
9th inning
Philadelphia.
to
The
win
games on
it.
Saturday and Sunday will be at a little after 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And having watched this team from its inception in 1962, I can honestly say that whereas there have been some World Championship seasons, 2 of them, of course, in 1969 and 1986, yeah, they won some games in improbable
Don't tell
fashion
me
along the
about
way.
heart and dedication,
Type of
no
comeback that we
quit,
saw tonight,
and resilience.
sometimes you don't see for years.
This
right?
is
I mean,
unbelievable.
You could literally go years before you see the Mets come back the way they did in this game in the 9th inning, given
This
what
will
was at
definitely
stake.
be a
They
game
have
for
now
the
inscribed
ages.
this as one of the more memorable seasons in the history of this franchise, however it ends up. It was certainly memorable, even if they went down in order in the 9th inning. But to win this way, with the narrative about Pete Alonso, and with Diaz having been spent and unavailable in the 9th inning, and Peterson gives up a hit to the first batter, recovers, gets the strikeout, and a line drive, short hop, double play, and naturally it's Lindor who initiated that. Keith, you may want to retire right now, because I'm not sure you'll see another season like this.
You know, you look at it, the Lindor home
Yeah,
run in
don't
Atlanta.
retire.
Right? Mark
You gotta keep it
Vientos has had
going.
some huge moments. We mentioned all the moments Nimmo has had, the walk-off hits.